there, Tool Army. It's Lauren here. How's it going today? We are ranking Maynard photos today on a tier list. This will be my second tier list. I did this for Morrissey. And while Morrissey's tier list was basic, just how attractive is Morrissey in this photo? This one is going to be a little different because I'm ranking these photos on their epicness, how legendary this look is, how Maynard is this. The other big difference is that my boyfriend actually helped me with this. It's not going to just be a Google search and me picking out ones that look interesting. They're already done. So let me show you the tiers. I have labeled them because it's fun. You know, it doesn't really matter. None of this matters, actually. So we have at the top, spiral out. This would be peak epicness, the most legendary of the photos. Then we have all this pain is an illusion. Moving on to be patient. Right in the middle, calm as cookies and cream. So it's just okay. Not super epic, but still noteworthy. Drawn outside the lines of reason. That one is actually kind of literal. Followed by eyeballs deep in muddy waters. And finally, fade like a sigh. That would have to be my favorite category name. So props to me for that. I've seen the first photo in all transparency. You have probably also seen this photo. Initially, what's really sticking out to me, you would think it would be that brassiere. But it's the lipstick. He really overdid it with the lipstick, and that's going to cost him a little bit. I think we might be wearing the same. We shop at the same store. How epic is this picture? How legendary is this look? I mean, it's not every day you see a man rocking a bra, so I gotta give him some points for that. I'm gonna put this in be patient. Also, this should be very obvious, but this is just my opinion. This is not the be-all end-all Maynard ranking. If you disagree with me, which I'm sure you will, you can tell me below where you would have ranked some of these pictures. Let's keep going. Next photo. I have not seen this one. Who is he playing with? Who are these people? Pros. The hair. We have some... I don't even know what to say here. This is almost... This has to be the pink onesie era, right? This is like the mohawk mullet look. A bra strap showing. We got leggings. They look like they're like short leggings also. The expression or lack thereof. Even though I like this look, if I'm remembering the ranking and how it's legendary, is this like a legendary look? Not really. I'm going to put this in... This is harder than I thought. This is much harder than I thought. Eyeballs deep in muddy waters. Is that cruel? Just because I don't think this is a look that you're really going to remember. I'm just gonna go for it. So yeah, that one's going down pretty far. Okay, next photo. I'm putting this high because he's got a point happening. And the expression... Yeah, I know where this is going. This is going in all this pain is an illusion. That is some legendary hair. All right, next photo. I've not seen this either. I've not really seen him with hair like that. I love the glasses. His hair is so normal. This shirt is very like picture day in middle school. The expression, I don't know what he's doing, what he's holding. Some kind of remote, some kind of detonator. I don't know what he's doing or who this is or what the context is. Is it legendary? Not really. I'm going to put this in fade like a sigh because it's so normal looking. You wouldn't even notice him in a crowd. So I'm going to put this one down at the bottom. Sorry, Maynard.
You can call me sir.
All right, next photo. The pink onesie. I have a soft spot for the pink onesie just because this is so I mean, this is like the epitome of legendary. It has to go at the top. We are spiraling out. Next photo. I'm not sure what these glasses are all about. They're almost like safety glasses. He has some roots. So going back to that thing where it's like, would you notice this man in a crowd of people? If it was the 90s, you would not. If it was today, you probably would. I'm going to put this in drawn outside the lines of reason. And it's not just because I haven't put one in there yet. Drawn outside the lines of reason. All right, next photo. No commentary needed. Spiral out 110%. Does it get better than that? I don't know. We'll find out. Next photo. Well, if you're into feet, I think you would put this very high. I'm going to put this, this is going in, I have to keep reminding myself like what the criteria is. So, and to remind you at home, legendary, epic, Maynard. With that in mind, I think this has to go, all this pain is an illusion. Right? As far as my own, like, you know, do I like this picture? I would probably put it lower, but it's going to go in A. Next photo. Okay. Blue. What do the red dots mean? All right. Blue Maynard. Blue Maynard is pretty legendary, pretty epic. Hey there, it's editing me. You might be wondering why I did not mention the rather obvious banana in the pants. And I have to tell you, I did not see the banana in the pants. Whenever I made this video, I did not blow the pictures up. I kept them relatively small. Had I seen the banana, this would have been like, it would have taken me 2 seconds to put it at the top tier. So I'm deciding between S and A, 2 letters that you should not say together. What do you think? I need some input. I should do this on a live stream. I mean, Blue Maynard is pretty legendary, right? I think I'm going to have to put this at the top. Not my personal favorite, but keeping the criteria in mind, it's going at the top. Keep going, Maynard. Next photo. Okay. This is a perfect circle, I think, era. Was this like the beginning of his goth eyes that are watching you. They see your every move. Because he's still sort of rocking this eye look today. So did he start it all the way back then? I don't know. But we got braids. He has a suit on. A 3-piece suit, no less. I mean, again, I'm torn between the top 2 tiers. And I'm going to put my personal bias in here. If you're going to show me a suit, it's like automatic top tier for me. So I'm putting it at the top. Plus, I love a man with eye makeup. It's like it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Next photo. Okay. My initial thought is lobster. That looks like a lobster. I doubt it's a lobster. You're probably laughing. I'm going to put this fade like a sigh. I gotta move a little faster or we're going to be here all day. Next photo. All right, this sort of has the same vibe as the first photo that we saw. So because of that, I'm going to put it in the same category. So we're in Be Patient with this one. Old Man Maynard, telling the youngins a story. Back in my day. Next photo. Okay. This is Billy D. I think that's right. Billy D is pretty legendary. Again, we have a suit. I'm going to put this in A. Don't question my judgment. Just go with it. Next photo. I have not seen this picture before. And again, I say, who are these people? This is like Pimp Maynard. I wouldn't even know who that... If you asked me who that person was, I would have no idea. He really looks like a completely different person. I'm going to do Calm as Cookies and Cream with this one. Not just because he is looking calm as cookies and cream, but because it's just sort of in the middle. I'm feeling average about it. So I'm going to... That's where he's going. Calm as cookies and cream. Next photo. He looks so small. Now I just want to rank this Danny photo because what is this outfit? My grandmother would wear that if she was here. She might have a shirt like that. I think she probably did at one time. It's editing me again from the future. Had I blown this picture up, I would have seen that Danny's shirt is full of pot leaves. And my grandmother was a lot of things, but a pothead was not one of them. So I have to retract my statement. My grandmother would not wear a shirt full of pot leaves. So anyway, back to the video. This is very normal Maynard. He is in a suit, but given the rest of the look, I'm going to put this in, because a man in a suit, I'm going to crop Danny out because he's very distracting. Okay, I'm going to go with D. This is very difficult. I really did not think it would be this difficult. Next photo. This is like Tony the Tiger, if Tony the Tiger was like in some kind of adult film, like a bondage kind of film. Wow, okay. Epic, legendary. I'm going to put it in B. Be Patient, Tony the Tiger. Next photo. Does his shirt say I love Bruce Willis? I mean, who doesn't? All right, so this is the same era as that blue suit, but this time he's put the hair up even more. Not just braids, now we have a ponytail. Oh, goodness. Plus the shirt, the glasses. I'm going to put this in A. All right, next photo. Okay, I have seen this. I think I'm also going to put this in A. Epic, legendary. Yeah. I don't want to think too hard about this, you know. This isn't really that important. Okay, next photo. Did they sell this underwear in their merch store at one time? You could probably get this on Etsy. What's with the two microphones? He had two microphones in another picture. Epic, legendary. Is this legendary? How legendary? It is legendary, but the question is how legendary? How epic? How do we define epic? Maybe that will help me. Particularly impressive or remarkable. Epic. I'm going to put this in A also. I seem to be using that a lot lately. We're just shy of spiraling. I was going to do B, but because of the shorts / underwear, it's going in A. Next photo. Okay. Suit. Epic, legendary. I hate to put this in A also. Now, personally, lipstick on a man is not my thing. I'm going to put this in A. Just putting everything in A. You're going to get tired of hearing that sound bite, I think. Next photo. This one's going in, C. I'm not going to think too hard. It's going in C. Next photo. I've seen this photo. I'm going to put this down in Fade Like a Sigh just because he's just looking very normal. He's like your uncle at the barbecue. So, yeah, it's going down. Next photo. All right, we have some more bondage happening. But the suit, again, the suits are really swaying my judgment. I'm going to put this in with the last bondage, which is in B. Next photo. Is that Lane? I hope it is, or I'm going to feel like an idiot. It looks like Lane. Is that Lane? I don't know who this woman is. And I get this is another picture where I would have no idea that that's Maynard. I'm going to put this in Eyeballs Deep in Muddy Waters. Oh my God. You don't even know what's happened. When I opened up this picture, it was cut off. And so this whole time, I've been looking at the guy with the hat, thinking that was Maynard. Clearly, Maynard is on the end here with his infamous point. What a moron. So let me crop these other people out. I'm going to put this, because of that hair. I mean, that hair is just epic. It is. So this is going in, I'm going to put it in B. Because other than the hair, yeah, it's going to go in B. That's a skinny little picture. Oh my gosh, what an idiot. Next one. Okay. We're going to spiral out, not just because it's a tool photo, but sometimes words aren't necessary. Let's spiral out. Keep going. Next photo. He's not wearing pants. John Wayne. Grenade. I'm going to put this in D. I don't really have a reason. That's just where it's going. Some of these I kind of want to move around, but I'm not. I'm going to stick with my initial thought. Okay, next one. I feel like putting this anywhere other than the top would be disrespectful. So yeah, I'm going to do it. It seems really out of place up there. But just out of respect, it has to go at the top. You might disagree, but this is my video. Next photo. Redskins. It's funny, like, I can't even picture Maynard watching football. It just seems too normal. This is going down in, if I were to do this again, I'd probably move the one that's there. Next photo. I'm not sure about the yellow. Looks like he just took a highlighter and... But the rest of this look, I really like. Like, I love the hair. And I love what's going on here. But is it legendary? I'm going to put this in A. Just because I mean... This is more about, I just like this look as opposed to, is this epic or legendary? So my own sort of, it's fine. It's fine. Next photo. This is like the same, that same sort of era. So I'm going to stick it right next to the last one in D. Next photo. Oh, it's that clown guy. Okay. Not to be confused with Slipknot clown guy. This is sort of almost like his current look. This might be his current look, actually. I think his hair's darker now. I do like this look because the hair, it's like a callback to the pink onesie era. It's just that he's cut the back of it. And he lost the point. He's lost the point. But we got the suit, the eye makeup. I'm going to put this at Spiral Out. Again, I don't know. That might cause a stir. But I'm going to stick it up there. Next photo. Where does this go? I'm going to put this... This is probably pretty legendary to people who know. But to a newbie like me, I'm going to put this in... B. I don't know why. That's just where it's going. It's happening. It's done. Next photo. All right, it looks like they're drinking motor oil. Just the shape of that bottle is very motor oil. I can't think of a brand of motor oil. Something with a C. This, I don't know who this other person is. Sorry to that person. I mean, the facial expression has a lot to do with where I'm putting this, but I'm going to put this in A. It seems like anything from this era is ranked pretty highly, except for, I think, one I put down kind of low. Next photo. All right, I'm getting rid of him immediately. Sorry, but oh, I love the outfit, like more than words can say. But again, this is one of those, like, he's just looking really normal. But I'm going to put it in C because I don't need a reason. That's just where it's going. I think I've lost the plot a little bit. Next photo. Oh, okay. B. All right, we have 2 left. Next photo. Spiral Out. I'm going a little faster now because this is just like the last one I put up there, so that seems right to me. All right, last photo. The Grapes of Bath. I have to put this at the top too, just because of that caption. Yeah. Spiral Out. We're going to end on a high note. All right. We did it. Let me see how this is looking. Let me zoom out here. Pretty interesting. Most photos made it to toward the top. If I were to do this again, would I move some of these? Absolutely. But I was just going with my gut instinct. I would like to know if you agree with my top tier. Are there any photos that I did not put in the top tier that you think deserve to be top tier photos? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this Maynard epic rating list, tier list. A special shout out and thank you to my boyfriend for gathering the photos for me. Thank you very much. Hopefully I will see you for more Maynard, more Tool, more spiraling out. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you for the next one. Maynard's pink onesie is like... Let me think of an analogy. It's like Thor and his hammer. It's like Linus and his blanket. It's like... Those are terrible examples.